What if a currency that most people ignore today suddenly became one of the biggest financial stories in the world? What if ordinary people holding Iraqi dinar could wake up one morning and discover their currency value has dramatically changed? For years, rumors about the Iraqi Dinar RV, also known as a revaluation, have spread across the internet. Some believe it could create life-changing wealth. Others call it pure speculation. But now in 2026, new economic developments, rising oil revenues, banking reforms, and global financial shifts are making people ask one big question. Could the Iraqi dinar actually rise in value? And if it does, who benefits? Who loses? And what does it mean for the future of global currencies? Stay until the end of this video because today we're uncovering the shocking truth behind the Iraqi Dinar RV 2026 story. Welcome back to Wealth Flow, your home for global finance, currency updates, wealth trends, and the economic stories shaping our future. If you enjoy videos about investing, financial news, world currencies, and wealth-building opportunities, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Now let's begin. Section 1, what is the Iraqi Dinar RV? First, let's understand what RV actually means. RV stands for revaluation. This happens when a country officially increases the value of its currency compared to other currencies. For example, if one Iraqi dinar today is worth a very small fraction of a US dollar, a revaluation would mean Iraq's central bank decides to increase that value significantly. This idea has fascinated currency speculators for nearly 2 decades. Why? Because some people believe Iraq has the potential to become one of the richest economies in the Middle East. The country has massive oil reserves, strategic global importance, and huge reconstruction potential. Supporters of the RV theory believe that if Iraq stabilizes politically and economically, its currency could eventually become much stronger. That possibility has attracted investors from around the world, especially those hoping for massive returns from holding dinar. But there's a very important reality check. Most economists warn that dramatic overnight revaluations are extremely rare, and many online rumors are often exaggerated. Still, in 2026, interest in the Iraqi dinar is rising once again. Why? Because the world economy itself is changing. Section 2, why the world is watching Iraq again. Over the past few years, Iraq has been making major economic moves. Oil exports remain one of the country's biggest strengths. And when oil prices rise, Iraq earns billions in additional revenue. This gives the government more financial flexibility, more foreign reserves, and greater economic influence. At the same time, Iraq has been working on banking reforms and digital payment systems. The country has also increased efforts to modernize financial institutions and reduce corruption. These developments may not sound exciting at first, but in the world of finance, these are critical signals. Strong banking systems help strengthen investor confidence. And confidence is everything when it comes to currency value. Meanwhile, global powers are also shifting alliances. BRICS nations are challenging US dollar dominance. Countries are exploring alternative trade systems. And many governments want stronger regional currencies. This changing global environment has caused renewed speculation around currencies like the Iraqi dinar. Some believe Iraq could benefit from a future where oil-producing nations gain more financial independence. Others believe Iraq's currency still faces enormous obstacles. And that's where the debate becomes intense. Section 3, can the Iraqi dinar really make people rich? This is the question everyone wants answered. Could holding Iraqi dinar actually create millionaires? Technically, If a currency rises significantly in value, holders can profit. That part is true. But here's the important detail many videos online ignore. Currency appreciation usually happens gradually, not magically overnight. And there are major risks involved. For example, if someone buys large amounts of dinar expecting a huge RV, and nothing happens, they could lose money through exchange fees, inflation, or market demand changes. This is why financial experts constantly warn people not to treat speculative currencies like guaranteed investments. No one can promise an RV. No one can guarantee massive profits. And anyone claiming instant riches should be approached with caution. However, speculation continues because history shows currencies can change dramatically under the right conditions. Countries recovering from war or economic crisis sometimes experience currency stabilization and growth over time. The key phrase is over time, not overnight. Section 4, Iraq's oil power and global importance. One reason the Iraqi dinar remains such a hot topic is Iraq's enormous oil wealth. Iraq possesses some of the largest oil reserves on Earth. Oil is one of the most valuable resources in the global economy. And countries with strong energy sectors often gain geopolitical influence. When oil demand rises, energy-rich nations can accumulate massive financial reserves. This strengthens government spending power. Infrastructure projects, foreign investment opportunities, and economic rebuilding. Some analysts believe Iraq's long-term future could be very powerful if stability continues improving. Imagine a future where Iraq becomes a major regional financial center, a stronger trade partner, a modernized economy, a politically stable oil giant. In that scenario, confidence in Iraq's financial system could increase dramatically. And currencies depend heavily on confidence. But again, this is still a long-term possibility, not a guaranteed event. Section 5, the role of the US dollar. Another reason people discuss the Iraqi dinar is because of global conversations around the US dollar. For decades, the dollar has dominated international trade, especially oil trade. But now, some countries want alternatives. BRICS discussions, digital currencies, and new trade agreements are slowly changing the global financial landscape. If the world gradually moves toward a more multi-currency system, countries like Iraq could potentially gain more flexibility with their own national currencies. However, the US dollar remains extremely powerful. It is still the world's primary reserve currency. And replacing or weakening dollar dominance is not easy. So while headlines about the dollar collapse generate millions of views online, reality is usually much more complex. The financial system changes slowly, not instantly. Section 6, Internet hype versus reality. One of the biggest problems surrounding the Iraqi dinar story is misinformation. Social media is filled with dramatic claims. RV confirmed. Banks preparing. Millionaires incoming. Emergency currency reset. But many of these claims lack credible evidence. Fear and excitement generate clicks. And emotional headlines spread fast online. That's why it's important to separate facts from speculation. Real financial decisions should always be based on research, not hype. Even professional investors diversify because markets are unpredictable. The truth is, nobody outside official institutions truly knows if or when a major currency revaluation could happen. And even governments themselves cannot fully control global economic reactions. Section 7, why people are still buying dinar despite all the warnings. People continue buying Iraqi dinar. Why? Because humans are naturally attracted to opportunities that appear small today but could become valuable tomorrow. It's the same reason people once ignored Bitcoin or underestimated gold. or dismissed emerging markets. Hope plays a powerful role in investing psychology. Many dinar holders believe Iraq's future is brighter than its past. They believe reconstruction, oil wealth, and geopolitical importance could eventually strengthen the nation economically. Some buyers only invest small amounts for speculation. Others go all in hoping for life-changing wealth. But responsible financial planning always matters. No investment should rely entirely on internet rumors. Section 8. What would need to happen for a major RV? For the Iraqi dinar to strengthen significantly, several major conditions would likely need to improve. Political stability. Governments and investors need confidence in long-term stability. Strong banking reforms. Transparent financial systems attract international trust. Economic growth. A growing economy increases currency strength. Controlled inflation. High inflation weakens currencies. Foreign investment. Global investors boost economic activity. International confidence. Trust from global markets is critical. Without these factors, large currency appreciation becomes difficult. This is why experts focus more on economic fundamentals than viral headlines. Section 9. The emotional side of money. Money is emotional. People dream of freedom, debt-free living, helping family, escaping financial stress. And stories like the Iraqi Dinar RV connect deeply with those hopes. The idea of turning a small investment into massive wealth is incredibly powerful psychologically. But emotional investing can also be dangerous. Fear and greed often push people into risky decisions. That's why smart investors focus on education, patience, and risk management. True wealth usually grows through strategy, not hype. Section 10. What happens next? So what should people expect in 2026? Most likely, continued speculation, more headlines, more rumors, more debates, and ongoing economic reforms inside Iraq. The dinar story probably won't disappear anytime soon. Because it sits at the intersection of oil, geopolitics, global finance, and human hope. Could Iraq become economically stronger over time? Possibly. Could the dinar gain value gradually? Potentially. Could dramatic overnight wealth creation happen exactly like internet rumors claim? That remains highly uncertain. And that uncertainty is exactly why this topic continues attracting millions of viewers worldwide. At the end of the day, the Iraqi Dinar RV story represents something bigger than currency speculation. It represents people searching for opportunity in an uncertain world. As global finance changes, as nations compete for power, and as digital money transforms economies, stories like this will continue capturing attention. But remember, the smartest financial decisions come from knowledge, patience, and realistic expectations. Not fear, not hype, and not viral promises. What do you think? Could the Iraqi dinar actually rise significantly in the future? Or is the RV story mostly internet speculation? Comment your opinion below, I want to hear your thoughts. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more global finance and currency updates right here on Wealth Flow. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Disclaimer: this video is created for educational and entertainment purposes only. The information shared in this content is based on publicly available news, market speculation, and personal opinions. We are not financial advisors, and nothing in this video should be considered financial, investment, or legal advice. Currency markets and investments involve risk, and viewers should always do their own research before making any financial decisions. Wealth flow does not guarantee the accuracy, completeness, or future outcome of any information discussed in this video. Viewer discretion and independent research are strongly recommended.